All in. And away they go. Camo was 2 lanes slow. The front line broke out well. Feel Alright broke out well. Pied Kingfisher at their outside gets handy as well. Copper John fourth in the early stages, got at the outside and got ahead of the front line to go and race in third. Story is Red Sleeves and Calf. A length and a half away to Leao Alado, racing alongside Daring Act, who's one off the fence. Then came Camo, who made up a couple of places, but she races nearer last than first. Play with Fire in the black and white silks, 2 lengths away to Galadorn, who races 1 from last, leaving Taxhaven at the back of the field. Down the side of the track they go with 1,000 metres left to run. Pied Kingfisher in front, just over 1 length. Copper John worked to get into second. Then we go a length and a half away to Feel Alright. Further back then to the front line in the yellow and blue colours, kept company by Storia. They race a good 6 lengths off the leader. Leao Alado's next best. Then comes Daring Act, the black sleeves and the check diamond cap, Camo. Play with Fire, still got about 10 lengths to make up and being worked upon. Taxhaven next and Galadorn got the field to get past. And they're about to be homeward bound with 500 metres left to run. Pied Kingfisher taken on by Copper John. Then comes the front line who got mobile, raced at the outside of the leaders. Feel Alright towards the far side. Leao Alado next best with Play with Fire. But they go to the final 300 metres and now the front line attacks with Pied Kingfisher, Feel Alright. Leao Alado's back and forth. Not much to come from Copper John with 150 left to run. Leader is the front line. The front line holds a 1 length lead over Feel Alright in second. Then comes Leao Alado. But no mistakes this time. The front line hits the winning line in front. Second goes to Feel Alright. Then came Leao Alado. Fourth is tight. Pied Kingfisher involved with Copper John. So the winner is towards the right-hand side on the yellow and blue. It's the front line out the maidens at the third attempt, steadily getting closer, and this time gets his winning chance. He's all legs. It takes him a while, still wet behind the ears, still learning the trade, but the front line will make no mistakes.
All right, so there we go. The Pick 6 is officially underway, and we went to a half-decent mark on Father's Day, so a big thank you to all the punters out there. It is about number 10, the front line, the 2-year-old Bay Colt, the son of Lancaster Bomber, bred by the Drakenstein Stud Farm, so well done to Gaynor Rupert, as well as Kevin back in the Western Cape, and a top ride as always by Gavin Larena. Good to have Millie Miliotis out at the races today, and of course well done to Robbie Sage, who looks to have a nice book of runners this afternoon. Gav, I've got to say, good ride from you. Obviously, he's a horse that, I'm going to use the term spit the dummy out a bit early because he takes a bit of time to grab that bit. And today I noticed, if you don't mind me say, just bullied him at the top of the lane just to say, come on, boy, let's get there a bit earlier today. And obviously looking for further.
Yeah, look, Bren, I think he's a very nice horse. I think he'll be very effective over a mile and further. He's just still very immature mentally and physically. And yeah, last time he ran in snatches the whole way down the lane. And, you know, today I brought him into the one-off position in the dog leg and he dropped it on me again. But, you know, managed to gather him up and he started to help me, you know, just climbing, going through the 400. And he put it together nicely and, you know, he quickened up nicely and he stayed on well.
Look, I think we don't want to pull the trigger too early. I mean, they're babies, Gav, at the end of the day. But, I mean, he's probably a horse that there's lots to look forward to because, like you say, the fact that he's still running in snatches, he's still very backward.
Yeah, he is. He is still very backwards. I think Mr. Sage is going to give him a bit of time now. And I think this horse is going to appreciate it. But I'd write him in your black book. He's giving me a nice feel.
On that note, happy Father's Day to you. I know that Vix will have something planned for you. Gav, just quickly, I thought the balance of your rides, you're just hoping for the best?
Yeah, just hoping for the best, Brand. Obviously, I've got Asterix. We're just trying to find some form with him. Obviously, the 14 may be a bit sharp, but we're just looking for a positive race from him. And Wakas at the back, he's well drawn. He's run 1 or 2 good races on this inside track for me. So that's why I took the ride, just hoping he brings that form back. But we do know he does love the vol.
Gav, always good to see you. I think that's number 7 in a space of days. Long may it continue.
Thank you very much, Brand. Yeah, it's been a fantastic week. And again, thank you to all the owners and trainers for the support. Thank you to Mr. Sage and Joe and the whole team. Well done. To the Miliotis family, thank you very much. Maybe I can take a suit for dry cleaning. And to Wilgeborg, Drift and Turffontein, thank you very much. And I'm blessed. My father, Tex Lorena. Happy Father's Day, Dad, and thank you for always being our pillar of support and our strength. And we thank everything you do for us and our family. And to all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day.
Well said. Well done, Gavin Lorena. Great to see him as always. He's having a lovely run at the moment. Well done, Mr. Sage. Good to see you as always. And I mean, he's a lovely horse. He's always been a good-looking horse. I noticed him first time out where he was all green and he was staying on beautifully. Today, just bustled up at the top of the lane and he put the race to bed comfortably.
Yeah, he won a nice race. I didn't really want to go to Vol, but he drew 4 at Vol, and this was actually my race that I wanted to go for. And I thought, well, running him at the Vol, but he ended up drawing 1 year, so we had to take our chances. And yeah, I think he's a kind of come-on sort of horse, but it'll take a bit of time now. And well done to Millie and Helen and everybody and all the fathers out there. And nice day.
100%. I mean, happy Father's Day to you as well. Just quickly, Quantum Theory, Call Me Master, 2 big runners this afternoon.
Yeah, Quantum Theory, an above average horse. We found a little bit of a problem. We're putting a tongue tie on, and if things go right with him, I think he should be a big runner. And Call Me Master, he's a real soldier, drawn badly, but he always puts it together and tries his best.
Well done, Mr. Sage.
Thank you.
Good stuff. There we go. Always good to see Robbie Sage at the races. Well done, Millie. Good to see you as always. Come a little bit closer just to get the backing boards in. Okay. I know that you've been a lifelong supporter of racing, and it's always good to see these silks in the winner's enclosure.
Only half a century. 50 years.
Been a long time, eh? Sure.
50 years.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And you've had some good horses.
Well, I won the Derby with Robbie.
Yeah.
We won the SA Derby. We won the Empress Club Stakes. We won the Fillies. What the Empress Club? What is it? Yeah, with Legality. We've won the SA Fillies Classic here, turffontein. Yeah, we've been around 50 years.
And I mean, you've got yourself a nice Lancaster bomber on your hands at the moment.
Well, that's thanks to Robbie. He chose it, he bought it, so yeah.
You just pay the bills?
Well, that's what we do, yeah. As they say in the classics, I've written books about racing. Checkbooks.
Check. Mr. Miliotis, always good to see you as always.
Thank you, Robbie, and to Gavin. Gavin and I go back a long time. I knew him when he was running around in nappies, playing with my sons. So we go back a long time, and I'm pleased he had another winner for me. Thank you.
Hoping to chat to you more often.
Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Miliotis.
Thanks
Good
a lot.
to see you as always.
Thank
Please
you.
be safe out there. Let's chat to Joe as well. Joe also does a wonderful job behind the scenes. Joe, good stuff. You were actually one of the first 2 people I bumped into the races this afternoon, you and Mr. Sage. And yeah, I mean, you make sure the operation in the morning opens up, and you're doing a great job. You're doing a fine job. Who is the groom of this horse?
Anthony, but he's not here. I'll stand for him.
Okay, well, 1,500 Rand for him.
No, that's well done. We really appreciate for that well sport betting.
You're probably going to go put it on the jackpot, you, Joe.
No. I'm not a good punter, I just fancy my horses only. But well done to the owner, to the guys as well. At home, everybody's doing a good job on the horse. Kevin, what the right. So we're so happy for that.
How long have you been with Robbie now?
22 years.
22 years, eh?
Yes.
It's incredible. And you still love every moment of it?
No, I enjoy it. That's my part of work. It's my life.
I feel like I saw you 15 years ago and you haven't changed, Joe. You're a good man.
Yeah, no, we try.
Good stuff, Joe.
Always you have to be nice at work.
Absolutely.
Like your job, like what you're doing.
That's it, 100%. The passion.
Yeah, and the
That's what you
passion.
need.
Yeah, that's the main thing. And then I'm learning plenty from my boss as well.
Well, there's 1,500 Rand. Will you just accept that for us, please, Joe? Thank you very much. Good to see Joe as always. I tell you, he's a phenomenal man. He does a wonderful job back at the Robbie Sage stable. Well done to Robbie Sage. Well done to Mr. Miliotis. And the 2-year-old son of Lancaster Bomber goes bang to open up the pick 6 on Father's Day.